Have you ever wondered what secrets are hidden in the places we no longer visit? Some of the most haunting, eerie locations on Earth were once home to vibrant communities and thriving lives, but now, they stand abandoned. And many of these places hold more than just empty buildings. They hold dark secrets, stories of tragedy, suffering, and even horror. Today, we're exploring 8 abandoned places that hide dark secrets. These places are more than just forgotten landmarks, they're silent witnesses to some of the most chilling moments in history. Let's begin. 1. Pripyat, Ukraine. At number 1, we head to Pripyat, one of the most notorious abandoned cities in the world. Located near the Chernobyl nuclear power plant, Pripyat was once a thriving Soviet city in the 1970s. It was home to thousands of workers and their families, living normal lives, until the catastrophic 1986 Chernobyl disaster. The explosion at Reactor 4 released a massive amount of radioactive material, forcing residents to flee in panic. They left behind personal belongings, children's toys, and everyday items, creating a ghostly snapshot of lives interrupted. Today, Pripyat stands as a radioactive ghost town, with its iconic Ferris wheel in the abandoned amusement park, a chilling reminder of the disaster. As you walk through the desolate streets, the silence is deafening, broken only by the occasional creak of decaying structures. The eerie stillness, combined with lingering radiation, makes the past feel unnervingly close. Would you visit this place, or avoid it due to its haunting history? 2. The Island of the Dolls, Mexico. At number 2, we head to Mexico's Island of the Dolls, located in the Xochimilco canals. This island is unlike any other, covered with hundreds of old, decaying dolls hanging from trees. Their eyes seem to follow anyone who dares to step foot on the island. The story behind the dolls is both sad and disturbing. In the 1950s, a hermit named Julian Santana Barrera moved to the island and found the body of a drowned girl. To appease her spirit, Barrera hung a doll on the tree where she died. Over the years, he became obsessed with collecting more dolls from the area. When he died in 2001, it was said to be in the same spot where the girl drowned. Visitors to the island have reported hearing whispers and seeing the doll's eyes move, leading to rumors that they are alive. The eerie atmosphere makes this one of the most unsettling places to visit. Do you think the dolls are alive, or is it just an urban legend? 3. Beit Heilstätten, Germany. At number 3, we visit Beit Heilstätten, a sprawling sanatorium in Germany that treated victims of mustard gas during World War I. This complex is forever marked by its dark history, and it was here that a young Adolf Hitler received treatment. However, the story doesn't end with the war. In the 1990s, the sanatorium became infamous for being haunted by the Beit Beast, a serial killer who terrorized the area. Today, the abandoned complex draws paranormal investigators. Many report strange occurrences, like flickering lights, disembodied voices, and the feeling of being watched. The decaying surgical rooms and empty hallways create an unsettling atmosphere, as if the building holds onto the ghosts of its tragic past. This haunting location serves as a reminder of suffering, death, and torment. Would you dare enter this cursed place, or would the dark history keep you away? 4. Poveglia Island, Italy. At number 4, we travel to Poveglia Island, often known as the most haunted place in the world. Located just off the coast of Venice, Poveglia was used during the plague as a quarantine station for the sick and dying. Thousands of plague victims were sent there to perish. Later, the island was transformed into a psychiatric hospital, and rumors abound about a doctor who performed horrific lobotomies on patients before he supposedly jumped to his death from the bell tower. Today, Poveglia remains abandoned and off-limits, with many believing the island is cursed. The feeling of dread is so strong that even nearby residents report hearing anguished cries carried on the wind. Some say the souls of those who died on the island are still trapped, their restless spirits roaming the grounds. It's hard to imagine a more chilling location, one that holds not just memories of suffering but physical remains buried beneath the island's soil. Would you dare to step foot on this haunted island and risk being followed by its dark history, or would you avoid it at all costs? 5. Eastern State Penitentiary, United States. At number 5, we head to the Eastern State Penitentiary in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Built in the 1820s, this prison was designed for absolute isolation, where prisoners spent 23 hours a day in solitary confinement with no human contact. The idea was to induce penitence through isolation, but it often led to madness and despair, with many prisoners becoming mentally unstable or even committing suicide. Today, the Eastern State stands as a grim monument to the horrors of prison reform. Visitors report hearing ghostly apparitions, distant screams, and the sensation of being watched. The empty cells, long darkened hallways, and the remnants of human suffering create an atmosphere of despair and isolation. The haunting presence of these lost souls still lingers in the halls. The desolate corridors serve as a reminder of the cruelty once imposed on those who were meant to be rehabilitated. Would you be brave enough to explore these dark, abandoned halls, or would you turn away, unable to face the history within? 6. Oradour-sur-Glane, France. At number 6, we travel to the village of Oradour-sur-Glane in southwestern France. On June 10, 1944, during World War II, Nazi Waffen-SS troops massacred 642 villagers, burning the town to the ground. The villagers were herded into the church, where many were shot or burned alive. This massacre was part of the German forces' campaign to destroy the French resistance. The brutality left an indelible mark on the village's history. Today, the village stands untouched as a memorial to the victims. The remains of burned houses, rusted cars, and abandoned belongings remain frozen in time, creating a chilling reminder of the horrors that occurred here. The ghostly silence that surrounds the village is almost suffocating, and visitors report feeling a sense of dread when walking through the ruins. Would you visit this ghostly town to honor its history, or would the haunting atmosphere keep you away? 7. Hashima Island, Japan. At number 7, we explore Hashima Island, also known as Battleship Island, off the coast of Nagasaki. This small island once had the highest population density in the world, with over 5,000 people living on just 15 acres. It was a coal mining town, but the workers, many of whom were forced laborers from Korea and China during World War II, endured brutal conditions in the undersea mines. As the island's coal resources dwindled, the workers were left in miserable conditions, and Hashima Island became a dark symbol of exploitation. In 1974, the island was abandoned when the mines closed, leaving behind empty buildings and crumbling infrastructure. The island now stands as a decaying ruin, with its once bustling streets eerily silent. Would you visit Hashima Island to learn about its tragic history, or would you find it too unsettling to step foot on the abandoned land? 8. The Catacombs of Paris, France. Finally, we end our list with the Catacombs of Paris. Beneath the streets of Paris lies a vast underground ossuary containing the remains of over 6 million people. In the 18th century, Paris's cemeteries were overflowing, and the city decided to move the remains to former quarries beneath the streets. Today, a small section of the catacombs is open to the public, but the miles of unmapped tunnels remain a dark mystery. Visitors who explore the catacombs are surrounded by human bones stacked in intricate patterns, a macabre sight that serves as a reminder of the transient nature of life. Some say the catacombs are haunted by the spirits of those whose bones rest there, and there have been reports of strange sounds and disturbing sensations experienced by those who venture too deep. Would you dare to walk through these chilling underground tunnels, or would you feel overwhelmed by the weight of history beneath your feet? So, there you have it, 8 abandoned places that hide dark, unsettling secrets. Each of these locations tells a haunting story of suffering, loss, and mystery that still lingers today. Which of these places would you visit, or would you prefer to leave them untouched by time? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this eerie journey through the world's darkest corners, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more spine-chilling stories. Stay curious, and remember, some places are best left forgotten.